How easy would it be for government to outlaw Bitcoin and seize everyone's Bitcoins to fund more war and more corruption and more one-sided propaganda for electioneering purposes, for et cetera? Oh, that's a great question, Dave. So this is, again, why you want to keep your Bitcoin on a cold wallet. Think of it this way. Keeping your Bitcoin on an exchange is like keeping your money in the bank. That can be seized. That can be susceptible to corruption. So when the FTX thing happened, they were doing what traditional banks did. They were gambling. They were saying, oh, store your Bitcoin with us at FTX and we'll give you interest rates. And then they were gambling with way more Bitcoin than they had possession of. And that's why people lost their money, right? Just like the regular banks do. The banks say, oh, yeah, and if you say, oh, I've got $10,000 in US dollars at a traditional bank, let's just pick Bank of America. The government can seize that. There can be a run on the banks. This is what happened. There was a run on these other exchanges, like BlockFi was doing business with FTX and some of these other crypto exchanges. People went, oh, and they all tried to pull their Bitcoin off the crypto off at the same time, and the exchanges didn't have it. So they were just gambling the way regular fiat banks gamble. So this is why you buy Bitcoin and you put it on a cold wallet, because no, the government can't seize your cold wallet. They can't do it. I mean, I guess they could send cops to your house and bang down the door. But again, if you have your 12-word phrase separate and hidden, they can't get it, right? So yes, it would be easier for the government to seize your bank accounts like they did in Canada. I know a lot of Canadian Bitcoiners that are here in El Salvador. That's one of the reasons they became Bitcoiners, when they saw the Canadian government seize people's bank accounts. So again, the exchanges, don't keep your Bitcoin on exchanges for long if you don't have to. When you have it on in a cold wallet, the government can outlaw saying you can't use Bitcoin. China has outlawed Bitcoin something like 10 times. It doesn't work because the Chinese citizens work around it. Because let's say the United States government says Bitcoin is outlawed, but we all keep it on our cold wallets. Then you can buy, you can support, you can buy something from me. I can buy something from you using Bit. The government can't get involved. That's the beautiful part about it. They can't get involved. This is why I like it. And this is why you really need to learn cold storage. I know when you first get into Bitcoin, it's like, what? There's all these terms, and that's okay. I was that way when I got in. Most people, 90 to 95% of Bitcoiners didn't get it at first. And there's a lot to learn. So just do yourself a favor. And this is what I did. I made a commitment like for you. When the pandemic hit, I was like, I kind of understood Bitcoin. I kind of got crypto, and then I didn't. But I was like, I'm going to watch at least 1 or 2 videos a day, 5-10-minute videos on this. So you're doing the right thing. You're here. You're at the Orange Pill podcast. So, but this is why I love it. The government can't seize it. The government can't, they can outlaw it and say you can't use it, but who can stop you? If you have a wallet and I have a wallet, who can stop you? Hope that answers your question.